Farms have been the backbone of our country for more than 100 years. Farming and ranching communities are knitted together with a very fine thread. If we don't start realizing that and going back and putting those threads back in place, we're going to lose a very piece of our identity. We're going to lose probably the best part of Colorado. We're seeing this long-term drought. We're seeing conditions where weather patterns are sporadic. Looking at the past is really trying to plan for our future. And I think how things are different now is that we've got good science that tells us that in order to be sustainable, we've got to take care of all that stuff. Being sustainable means that we don't have something that we just use today, but it's also planning how we're going to have that and be able to use it in the future. If year after year after year, we plant the same kind of crop in the ground, pretty soon that crop takes specific nutrients out of the ground without putting them back. We end up with dirt, and you lose the soil. What farmers do who are thinking about these big ideas about farms is they think about how do crops complement each other. So one year I might grow potatoes because they're taking a specific set of nutrients. Then the next year I'm going to grow barley because that's going to be a different food crop that I can still make money off of, but it's not taking the same nutrients. This back and forth switch between crops ensures that those nutrients remain in the soil. When we have a lot of roots in the ground, they're creating a lot of airspace in between each little fine particle of soil. And that airspace can easily be filled with water and held. It's much easier to put water on soil that's a little bit damp than it is for soil that's really, really dry. Taking care of the soil, in a way, starts a cycle of taking care of the water. You're saving not just soil, but pretty soon you're saving water, and you're growing better crops. And you're not thinking about the higher yield at the end, but you're thinking about, I can do this for a long time because I'm doing the right things. Sustainable farms think about all of those things because it's important that sustainable farms still make money, but when you do it sustainably, you're saving money because you're applying less fertilizer, you're applying less water, you're not thinking about pesticides because it's all there. The microbiome within a sustainable farm takes care of itself. Farmers and ranchers are creative. They've lived through the Dust Bowl, they've gone through drought, they've gone through hard snows, heavy winters, large rains, hail, but they're responsive and they're adaptive. And if we just listen to all the lessons that we've heard along the way, our farms will remain sustainable well into the future and beyond. They'll continue to be the source of goods that we need.